Trash on the streets, loud as hell. We got the Unending here. Tyler, how you doing, buddy?
Good, mate. How are you?
Always good, bro. Always good. It is a state of mind that I choose to live in on a regular basis.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Living with intent. Action, not reaction.
Like it.
So, the Unending, you guys have been dropping singles, dropping heaters like mad.
Yeah.
What, first of all, introduce yourselves.
Yeah, my name's Tyler Thompson. I'm with the Unending. We're kind of like a power groove, thrash, fucking, whatever you want to call it. Band from Kelowna, BC. We've been formed for about 13 years. Gone through a few member changes over the years, but yeah, we're going through one right now, and this is the newest addition to our band.
Connor Bartley, filling in for drums.
Yeah, killing it on the drums.
Filling in on the fills, right?
Yeah.
Filling in with fills.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Filling in
buddy.
with the fills.
Yeah.
Fucking rights. That's awesome, man.
Yeah. Excited.
What are your influences when you're on the drums?
Ooh, wide range.
Yeah.
Everything from like early Slipknot, the Apostasy Demigod from Behemoth. Really kind of took
Christians
everything
to the
in my
Lions,
fucking
baby.
brain and kind of blew it out with
Christians
blast
to the
beats.
Lions.
Yeah. Massive Dimmy Borgir fan.
Shagroff.
Yeah. Nicholas Parker kind of just opened up. I don't know. Those basics, pretty much right there. Those three, 100%.
Very rad, man. What about you, Tyler?
Gojira is a band that, like,
Fucking loves Gojira.
I really
Shout
try
out.
to draw from without,
Just directly imitating, right?
yeah, it always turns into something new, when you create and you're in a creative space, you know what I mean? And I think it's like that for everybody. We listen to stuff, and stuff, like catches us, makes us, feel the things that we want to feel,
Yes.
and that we identify with, and we take that, we kind of like ingest it a bit and then turn it out again. And I think that's like one of the most beautiful things about being an artist and being, a composer, and is that you get to take all this stuff and you get to like move it through you,
Yeah.
you get to move it through you, and then you just get it, you just give it back. You're just like, it's this exchange.
Oh yeah.
So, I really try to pay attention to that exchange and that flow, how music moves us in that space of writing. And yeah, like what we've been dropping, like I really only want to release music that I know I'm going to be proud of.
Exactly.
So,
you have to. You
yeah,
have to.
yeah.
I did a podcast with Stu Block from Into Eternity.
Yeah, big fan.
And he said that exact same thing. He said if you're recording and you're doing it in house and you have the time and the space, make every single second perfect. Even if you have to record one word at a time.
Yep.
Take
I've been
the
there.
time
Yeah,
and
I've
make
been
it
there.
work, because
Yeah,
once
yeah.
it's recorded and released,
Yeah.
it's done.
Yeah. When we were recording
Big
our
process.
Yes.
like engineering the album with Quinn McGraw, Living Machines, and Milo Quinn, who's killing it right now. Yeah, it's amazing to watch your homies grow.
Yeah, shout
And,
out Quinn. Quinn's
yeah,
fucking a brother.
for sure.
both of us.
Anyways, Quinn engineered our album that we're in the process of releasing right now, and it was very much like that. It was a process where we got to really put a microscope on the music, and really zoom in and figure out the nuances of every note of like, where is this riff going?
Record
Where
a
is this
bit.
transition going?
Listen for a couple
You
of
know,
days,
totally.
talk about it, and then attack it again.
Basically,
right?
just like where.
The digesting process.
Yeah, and just like it's because
Listening on your phone, listening on your headphones, listening
Yeah.
in your car,
It was-
listening on your computer.
Yeah,
You know?
it was a beautiful and difficult process. It allowed me to really zoom in on what I was doing musically and really like level up a
Very
bit,
nice.
right? Like it's like, all right, it's time to get serious. Like this has to be perfect, right?
yeah, man.
Yeah. So
Very
yeah,
accurate.
I'm very proud of the music that we're releasing right now. The songs have existed for quite some time, but I'm very happy with the end result.
I get excited because I see in my messenger, it's like, oh, Tyler messaged me. And sure enough, it's like a new single drop, and it's always just fucking ripping. Nate, check this out. I think you might like it, man. Give us a share. Do a pre-save. It's like, of course. Fucking just.
We appreciate it, man.
Red
And that's
City,
the thing
man.
is that, like, you know, in this day and age, you know, bands coming up, like, we don't have any money behind us. It's all just like us just moving this machine.
Yep.
And, you know, like, when we release, I just get on and I send it to as many people as I can. You know what I mean? Like, it's always interesting to hear the feedback too. You know what I mean? Like yeah, it's a beautiful process releasing music. You know, I'm glad to finally be at that stage in our career, you know, in my music career, that, you know, we're finally really embedded in that process now of just like communicating with our audience.
Hell yeah. Future plans.
Yeah, basically we've got a small BC leg tour we're doing with Rising Sun and Hollow Point.
We were supposed to play a couple of those shows.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but my guitarist is having some surgery.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
we can play those shows.
That's
We're
fair.
supposed to do Calgary and Edmonton for
Yeah,
that tour.
we're joining for Nelson, Kamloops, Kelowna, and Vancouver. That'll be August 31st to September 3rd. Got some really amazing shows planned. And then once that's finished, Connor and I are really going to sit down and like carve in stone what the next year or so looks like for the Unending. Gonna take a backseat on shows. We're gonna focus on writing. We're gonna focus on like zooming in and getting into that process of
A big reset.
digging into what do we want to do musically together, right? Because now this is
New dynamic.
It's become a partnership, and like Connor and I have become very close very quickly, and I'm really grateful, to have him a part of this, because he's probably one of the most dedicated, driven people I've worked with, and I'm really grateful to have somebody that's going to be as driven as I am moving forward, and just like moving this machine, because I know in my heart that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like, this is the music I'm supposed to write right now. This is the journey I need to document and the story I need to tell, about some very difficult things that I went through and had to process. And it's time for me to really move through that process and communicate that, and the connection we were talking about earlier. Just really, really excited to play these next shows, so Connor can really kind of like showcase what he's able to do, and get through these shows, this tour, and then just really, really buckle down.
Hopefully my band can knock a show out with you guys.
I would love to
share
share the stage with you.
Yeah,
for sure.
anytime.
Yeah.
Fucking A, guys.
These guys fucking slay.
Fucking rights.
Thanks, Ed.
So,
I
from
just finished following you guys on Instagram right now.
from Trash on the Streets,
All right. Thank
From
you
the
so
Unending.
much, Nate. Much appreciated, brother.
bro, huge respect to you, man.
bro.
Huge respect.
Oh, yeah.
Homies for life, man.
Yeah,
Same
man.
with you,
Thank you so
respect
much,
boy.
yeah.
I'm very
Thank you,
stoked.
brother.
Keep sending me
Yeah,
those
man.
fucking
Loud as
single
hell.
drops.
Loud as hell 2022. This has been an absolute blast and a blessing to be a part of. I just want to thank, first of all, Nate here for showing us love the whole time. I'd like to thank Jeff Burry, Sloan Vokes, for really, allowing us
Helping
to
us fucking be here and
help us
experience
grow
that
and
is
help it,
fucking amazing.
That's what it's
to be
about.
pushing the machine as well. Jeff, thank you so much for this experience. It's been incredible. It's been absolutely incredible.
Thank you, Jeff. From my bottom of my heart and the bottom of Ryan's fanny pack. We love you, buddy.
Yeah.
Trash on the
So,
streets.
Sloan, thank you
The
so
Unending.
much.
Loud
We
as
love
hell
you.
10. Cheers, guys.
Okay.